Yo, what's going on, DynFam? Today's video, we're going to go over a couple tips that will help you in your rank grind during Season 8. So as you guys can see on screen, I just hit Masters a couple days ago, and it took me less than 24 hours to get here. It took me around 101 games with a 6.6 to a 6.8 KD. So these tips are just a few simple tips for idiots. The title of the video is Rank Tips for Idiots. And the reason I'm naming it this is simply just because I'm trying to simplify everything. I don't want to go into extreme detail. I want to give you guys quick tips that will help you improve and rank up. Ranked has been extremely easy the past couple months, so I hope you enjoy these tips and I hope to see you in the next couple videos. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and obviously turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. See you in the next one. Okay, let's quickly go with third partying. Third partying is the most effective way to get KP in ranked. Basically, it's when two teams are going in on a fight, a couple people have been knocked, you come in as the third team, take over, and pretty much wipe both squads. Not all the time you wipe both squads, but it is extremely easy, as you guys can see. We just drop an all, we absolutely frag out because nobody's focusing us, and both teams don't know where we're coming from, so it's very easy for us to clean up and get a few kills. I'd recommend this for early game and late game because you don't get focus, which means you're not going to die or lose KP. You also frag out because nobody's going to shoot back to you because they don't know where you come from, which is yet again early, easy KP. It's effective and it's very safe. So we're going to go over legend usage next. I'm not going to give you every from B tier, well, no, from like D tier all the way to A tier. I'm just going to give you the three I used, and I personally think is probably the best. There are some good switch outs, but the ones I used was Octane, Bloodhound, and Bangalore. Simply just because Octane can get from point A to point B very easily. You can also push teams very easily. Bloodhound is very good for knowledge, scans, positioning. It's also very good to just know where everybody is. It's very good for team comp. And Bangalore is good to stop line of sights. If a team's pushing you, you can stop the push just because of the smoke. Her ult is also very good for stopping pushes. Overall, these three characters probably work the best right now, especially for Olympus. They all work very well together. As you guys can see, we clean up pretty decently well. We finish a fight, we instantly get third parties, and we're already ready. Just because of our team comp. The constant scans, the bang smoke, just delay them for a couple seconds. Definitely my top 3 recommended. Okay, so this next part is more based on mentality instead of, I guess, gameplay tips. It's a mentality that you don't need to fight in ranked, or you need to, I guess, quote-unquote camp, as everybody says that ranked is. They say ranked is just camping, you sit in a building all game. No, that's like 20% of ranked. The other 80% is finding a good position, taking really good fights, and rotating. All the people that sit and camp in a building get around 2 KP and a 1 win every like 30 games, which is like no... You're just not going to rank up. It's going to be very slow. It's going to take weeks on weeks on weeks to get to where you want to. Do not be scared to fight. You need to aim for the highest KP you can and get a win. You don't want 1 kill and a win. You want 6 kills and a win. Do not be scared to fight because you're not going to gain. Doesn't matter if you lose points because you'll probably still end up gaining faster losing a couple games than you would camping in a building and getting top 5. Okay, let's talk about landing. I'm going to go over my preference. I know there's a lot of different preferences from many high tier players, but personally, I like to land alone. At the start of the game, I like to turn around in the ship, see where people are going, and I like to land in the general area where a few teams are going, but I like to land alone. So if one place is very hot or it's got 3, maybe 2 teams in it, I'll land to a place close to it. Like a decent area, not a small area, like an actual place on the map, grab loot, and then I like to go and fight. Because personally, I don't like splitting my loot. I'd like to get all the loot that I get there, so I have a very good kit to go and fight. Some people like to land contested, split half the loot, kill them there, and get some early KP. Personally, I don't. I like to grab loot by myself and then go push every team I see. But that's only preference. For me, that's how I like it. You guys can land on your own. There isn't a specific way to get a better landing or a better spot. But if you want to do what I do, just land alone and then go push a fight nearer to you. So for the final topic we're going to go over is guns. So on the right is don'ts, and on the left is do. These are the weapons you should be using, at least from my preference and my experience. So we'll start with don'ts. Snipers, LMGs, and pistols. Scrap them. You don't need them. They're not good. There's just better alternatives. And for the do's, SMGs, ARs, and shotguns. Shotguns are kind of a meh. They're in the middle ground. I personally don't use them ever, just because they're only good for close range, whereas with SMGs and ARs, I'm very good at long range with both of them. My main loadout is the R301 and the R99, or 2 R99s. And the reason this is because light ammo is very easy to come by. You'll just kill loads of squads, you'll always have ammo, and it's just amazing. The R301 has got the anvil receiver, so you basically have a sniper, an AR, and an SMG. It works all ranges, quality gun. And the R99 is just one of the best guns at close range, and it is personally my clutch gun. It is my crutch, it is my clutch. The R99 is my favorite weapon in the entire game, so I tend to run 2 because I'm pretty accurate at long range, medium range, and very good at close range with it. But that is the end of this video. If you guys want me to do a part 2 of more ranked tips, let me know. I'm going to be hitting Masters pretty much every season within around a day or 2 roughly. And I'm going to make more videos as more seasons come. Anyway, thank you guys so much for 14,000 subscribers. I love you so much, Dynafam, and I'll see you in the next